Hello and welcome to this presentation on the Economic Mobility Pathways Program for employers. My name is Luciano. In this presentation, we are going to look at the EMPP program and provide you with information with regard to how employers can take advantage of accessing a pool of skilled refugees from abroad, as well as to guide you on the responsibilities involved in order to participate in the program. I will also explain how ORAT will support you as a trusted partner in this program and provide you an overview of how the EMPP process works from the beginning until the end. And then we'll conclude with an opportunity for you to consider if this is something that would be beneficial to your organization or company in order to access this pool of skilled refugees to meet your labor needs in Canada. The EMPP program, or the Economic Mobility Program, looks to meet specifically the skilled labor needs of Canadian employers by giving them access to a new pool of qualified candidates and skilled refugees from abroad. The program relies on trusted partners to connect employers with eligible refugees. In this case, trusted partners like ORAT provide essential and critical support to employers who would like to benefit from this program. And so I will explain a little bit about ORAT as a trusted partner. So ORAT, or the Office for Refugees, is a department of the Roman Catholic Archdiocese of Toronto, and ORAT administers the Archdiocese's private sponsorship agreement with Immigration Canada by partnering with church communities who have been adversely affected by the global refugee crisis to sponsor parishioner families to Canada as permanent residents through the private sponsorship of refugees program. We also offer a program for those who are outside of the church. ORAT is a trusted partner of Immigration Canada for its EMPP initiative, and our mission is to connect Canadian employers with skilled refugees who are eager to contribute their talent to a Canadian organization that is in need of skilled labor. As an employer, in order to participate in the EMPP program, there are certain considerations to look at. First, I would ask that you provide access to a new pool of skilled candidates by providing you with lists of resumes or CVs of eligible skilled refugees who are ready to meet your labor needs. Also, the program ensures that the processing of the candidates who qualify for the program is expedited, and Immigration Canada is committed to processing these cases within a period of 1 year. There is a minimal participation fee involved for employers who would like to benefit from this program. This is to ensure that it can offset any administrative expenses or the permanent resident application fee required in the program and any referral costs by the trusted partner. However, these can be discussed directly with the employer and the trusted partner who is interested in benefiting in this program. The candidates and the employers who participate in the program, in order to ensure program integrity, must be at arm's length relationship so that the integrity of the program is maintained. For the employer, some few responsibilities may be involved. This includes registering with ORAT and identifying your employment needs initially. This includes providing us a description of the jobs that are available in your company or organization, and these would be in line with the national occupation classifications, which ORAT can assist the employer in doing so. And then the employer also would participate in the candidate selection by conducting virtual interviews, which can be arranged by ORAT. And the employer is expected to provide an offer of employment contract to the selected candidates for at least for 1 year. This is to ensure that it's in compliance with the requirements of the EMPP program. And a limited amount of assistance is required at the time of arrival to assist the candidate who has been approved to resettle to Canada as a permanent resident, for the employer to assist with the airport pickup and to arrange for temporary accommodation for their employee upon arrival. And obviously, it's expected that the employer will comply with employment law as pertains to the issues related to the contract provided, so that in the event that if the arrangements with the position provided and the contract provided do not work out, legal notice of dismissal is required. Although this does not diminish the legal status of the candidate upon arrival, their permanent residence remains. They do not lose it. Now, on the part of the trusted partner like ORAT, ORAT's responsibilities is to ensure that we understand the labor needs of the employer and to be able to then screen and select the eligible candidates by providing curriculum vitae of the selected candidates to the employer to be able to vet in accordance to the positions that are being offered. ORAT also will ensure that the selected candidates are screened to ensure that they meet the refugee definition and do not have durable solutions and have the relevant and requisite in-demand skills that the employer needs, and a minimum level of language requirements according to the Canadian language benchmark, upon which ORAT would then proceed to complete the required immigration forms and submit them for processing to Immigration Canada, and provide orientation to the selected candidates once they have been approved for travel. Where possible, ORAT will assist the employer with arrival and settlement assistance to ensure that the newcomer is settled in the community where they have been employed, working hand in hand through our church communities to support the integration of the newcomers. The process for the EMPP from the beginning until the end includes about 7 stages. Initially, candidates are identified by the employer based on the employer's labor needs, which candidates then are identified and screened by ORAT to ensure that they meet the EMPP program requirements, and then the candidates are vetted by the employer through a virtual interview to ensure that the employer is satisfied with the qualifications of the candidates. And then ORAT would submit the application forms to Immigration Canada for processing, which forms are then processed by Immigration Canada within a very short period of 6 months, with an additional 3 months to conduct medical and travel arrangements. And finally, once the candidates have been approved and issued visas, then they would arrive to Canada and begin their settlement process as permanent residents and working with their employer. Now, that concludes the presentation. Obviously, for the employer, if this is a program that you think would benefit your organization, would ask that you advise us of the kind of skills that your organization is in need and how many candidates you would need from each category for the positions that are available in your organizations. In order to do so, please, we encourage you to contact us for further information or to discuss next steps as to how we can assist you. Our contacts are listed in this presentation. You can either visit our website to obtain further information about the program. Our website is www.empp-orat.ca and our phone number is 647-494-5422 and our email address is empp-orat@toronto.org. Thank you.